Good morning and welcome to Going to Work with Gena, which is an inspiremercial for STEM students. I am Dr. Gena Henderson, and today we have with us Myah Mitchell. Myah is a senior who attends, I forgot the name of the school, but she's going to tell me in a minute because I'm going to let her talk. But she comes out of Queens, New York, and she is a Disney dreamer. And so today, students around the nation, I want to Myah to interview Myah so she can basically tell you all how to become a Disney dreamer and how being a Disney dreamer has actually impacted her life so that she can consider some of the goals and obtain some of the goals that she actually aspired in becoming an engineer. So, hi Myah, say hello to
Hello.
everybody.
Hi, guys.
All right, Myah, go ahead and introduce yourself to us as a senior at.
The Mary Lewis Academy.
All right. And where is that located for everybody around the nation?
That is in Queens, New York.
All right. All right. So, Myah, you are a Disney dreamer, and I want you to be able to share with other students how do you become a Disney dreamer?
Okay, so to become a Disney dreamer, there's an application process. Um, there's a little bit, like a few questions you have to answer, and then you send it in, wait a few months, and then they get back to you.
So, why did you want to become a Disney dreamer?
I want to become a Disney dreamer because one, I've seen like what they do, previously, and
So,
two,
what is it that they do? What is it that they do for students?
so they recognize kids who have big dreams and they try to help it become true. So they set you up with like mentors or people who can spark, you already have that interest, but they're just gonna help you build it and get more what you need to understand what you're going into, and it's really cool.
Okay. So, what are some of the neat things that you've been able to do as a Disney dreamer so far?
Okay, so far as a Disney dreamer, it actually took place at Disney World, which is so cool. You go there, everything. I mean, this is one of the perks, but I'm not gonna say it's the best part. Everything was free. You get to ride the rides. When nothing's going on. Um, Unfortunately, due to COVID, it got canceled. But that one first day that we had was amazing. We got to be on the Grand Marshal Parade. I think that's what it's called. Felt like celebrities. They were taking our pictures everywhere. Um, that was definitely a perk. You feel like a celebrity. You definitely do feel like a celebrity. If you ever want that experience, you're gonna get that as a Disney dreamer. Uh, you about the deep dives. So we had to do ours virtually because ours was canceled due to COVID. So we got to have months of Disney dreamers instead of just those 3 days. And then so we got to just do a little dipping in everybody's little um what they wanted to be because it was online. And I found out there's so much more that you can do
So,
as
they offer a true networking experience for you with other, is it only to seniors or is just high school students altogether?
it's high school students altogether. It's
So,
not
you were able to build your network of
Mhm.
those students who may be attending a college with you or your professions may cross at some point.
That's correct.
Okay, so tell us, what do you aspire to be? What do you want to be when you grow up? It is National Engineering Week around the nation, and I'm an engineer, and I want to know, what do you want to become when you grow up?
When I grow up, I would like to become an astronaut, an astronaut at NASA.
All right, you want to be a NASA astronaut. Okay, so what way do you think you're gonna, what do you think you have to do in order to become this NASA astronaut?
So, in order to become the NASA astronaut, I know there's a few requirements. I know there's flight time, and you have to have a master's degree in like an engineering, um, and definitely be physically fit, physically, matching that because that's very important. And they go through so many tests with their bodies. Just yeah, that's like a really important part of it. I know that is. So, and eventually,
Yes, and most of the NASA astronauts that I know of have some sort of military background, pilot. They've been a pilot of some sort. We have a couple, new engineers that just astronauts that just doing the Corps of Engineers, and so one of them is a geologist. So there's no particular route you have to take in order to become an astronaut. But like I said, it seems like a lot of the commanders, a lot of the mission specialists, they've all had some type of experience when it comes to being a pilot. So, do you have, how do you feel about jumping out of planes, or are you afraid of heights? What are some of the things that you would think that you may have to get over, being to aspire to become an astronaut?
Okay, so to aspire to become an astronaut, I think I definitely have to, be more confident and open, because they have great as even as an engineer, great communication skills, because that's very
Yes.
important in that field. So definitely work on that more. Um, so being more open. A fear. I'm not really afraid of heights, but I feel like that just thing you get in your stomach when you're dropping. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't think I'm really scared of it. I think I'm excited. It's more of an excitement type of bubbliness in my stomach than scared. Just really excited for what's coming in the future. Can't wait to jump in and see what else is to expect.
Well, I will share with you one of my fears that I had as a NASA engineer. Um, to get to, have you ever been to the Kennedy Space Center?
I have not, unfortunately.
Okay, well, to get to the Kennedy Space Center, you got to go over this long bridge over the Indian Atlantic. Okay, and driving to work for that first day, I had to go over this large body of water driving my car. Okay, so that was the first fear I had. So I got over that in about 3 weeks. Okay, so then as I'm being trained, this is back in the shuttle program because I've been around for like 29 years. So this was during the shuttle program, and we were getting ready to go out to the pad at about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to insert some object into the mission, into the rocket at the last moment. And we had to go up 235 feet in the air. And I looked down, and all I saw was the graded, like a graded kind of pavement or a walkway or what have you, almost like scaffolding or whatever. I looked down, and I was like, oh my God, it's like my heart sank. But guess what? I was doing what I always dreamed to do. And so I got over that because it was from that experience. It didn't happen every day. It was just a once in a while thing. We probably did maybe 6 to 8 missions a year. So we flew a lot more than we're flying now. But that was like one of my first things that I really had to get over. And so now, it's almost made me fearless in nature, when it comes to things like that. So that's why I wanted to know what was one of the things that you thought that you would need to get over. So, okay, so what route you think you're gonna take? What are you gonna do? What college you plan on going to? What's your interest there?
So I am pursuing mechanical engineering with an aerospace concentration. Um, well, I'm not sure exactly what school I'm going to yet. I'm undecided, but I have gotten into a few amazing schools and I am choosing, but I'm still waiting on some decisions, so I'm not completely.
Right, right, right. Well, all I want to tell you is when it comes to you choosing a school, it all depends on your foundation. Just as long as you get a good foundation, wherever you're going to be dynamic and you're going to do dynamic things. All right. So I want to thank you for going to work with Gena this morning, Myah. Can you tell everybody goodbye and happy Nationals Engineering Week?
Bye, everyone. Happy Nationals Engineering Week.
All right. I want to thank you for going to work with Gena this morning. If there's any infomercials that you've missed, please don't hesitate to go to YouTube, go on to work with Gena. Thank you.